What's up guys, this is RZ here, and yes, we're on Mineplex, but today we will be reviewing it, because I kind of feel like reviewing videos, and for the year of 2015, and on, I would like to kind of get away a bit from Mineplex, and actually start reviewing some of the other great servers in the Minecraft community. So, I'm going to do Mineplex first, because it's like the biggest and most popular minigame server there is out there. So this is the spawn. It normally doesn't look like this because it's holiday themed. They holiday theme their spawns, which I think is very neat. We're gonna go ahead and get right into the games. There's Micro Battle, Snake, Death Tag, Super Paintball, One in the Quiver, Sheep Quest, and this is all the arcade ones, so they're pretty quick and straight to the point. Dragons, Dragon Escape, Turf Wars, Runner, Super Spleef, and Sneaky Assassins. And then the mixed arcade means that it mixes up all these games and you play them all one after the other. So one game I could be playing Sheep Quest and the next I could be playing Death Tag. And I should show you how to actually join this game. So say I want to join Dragons. I look in there and that shows how many players there are and how many are in progress, so you can actually spectate them if you want. So you left click the skeleton and you right click whichever server you want to join. Or you can walk into the portal and send you to one. Next up is their survival games. Literally, survival games is one of them, but like their survival ones. The bridges, if you're not familiar with the bridges, there's 4 teams of 10. And after 10 minutes, the bridges will drop and you get supplies in those 10 minutes. And then you basically go kill each other. Survival games is the classic survival games. If you guys haven't seen the survival games, which I don't see how you have not yet, check out my channel. We have some pretty decent survival games there. You don't know what that is. Ultra Hardcore is one that opens every hour. See, and it tells you how long, 17.4 minutes. So every hour, it tells you when a new game starts. And there's 120 players, and there's 6, and they're in teams of 2. I think there's like 60 teams of 2. I would believe there might be something else. But I think it's 60 teams to 2, and the only way you can regenerate hearts is with eating a golden apple. And you can make, and if you kill a player, you get their head. And if you surround that in gold, it makes a golden apple as well. Now we can head over to their classics. Draw My Thing is where you like draw on a board, and people try to guess what word you're drawing. It's very helpful if you have Skype chat, because then you can just tell your friends what you're drawing. Nah, that's pretty cheap. Castle Siege is a 100-player game where there's 2 teams, the undead and the defenders. The defenders defend the king, which is in the castle. The undead tries to kill the king. Block Hunt, there's hunters, and there's 4 hunters and 20, I want to say, hiders. And the hiders hide as blocks in the map, and the hunters try to find them. Super Smash Mobs is like Super Smash Bros, except awesome with different. You could be almost. You can be a lot of mobs. You can't be every single one. You can be a snowman. You can just be a snowman. It doesn't always need to be a snowman. You could also be a pig. I've never seen Frozen yet. I know every single song. Is that bad? And Mind Strike is kind of like, I think it's comes from Counter-Strike Source or Counter-Strike. It's one where there's Al Yaha and SWAT. Al Yaha tries to plant a bomb in the designated area and make it go off. And SWAT tries to defend there's 2 areas. The SWAT tries to defend those 2 areas from Al Yaha from planting it and having it successfully explode. It's a very fun game. It has its own custom texture pack. It's awesome. Then Champions, which is kind of confusing at first. There's Dominate and TDM. Dominate, there are a bunch of capture points, and you try to capture and get the most points. If that, we just did a review on it on the achievement abilities, so you can watch that video and kind of learn a bit more about Dominate and TDM. And then TDM is a team deathmatch. You only get 1 life, and after you die, you're dead. It would be cool if you could like have 2 lives, 3 lives, 4 lives, you know, stuff like that. But every single thing right here is very customizable. You can add whatever skill you want, and you can be a brute, ranger, knight, assassin, and mage. So there's a lot to do with that game, and it's pretty cool. Also, there are kits in game there are kits in game that you can buy with gems. Gems are the currency. You get gems after every single game. Depends on how well you did, how many kills, how long you survived, yada yada yada. Depends on what game you're playing. So yeah, those are gems. Coins are the other currency where you buy cosmetics. So I'm gonna get into the cosmetics in a minute because there's still some more server things that I would like to show out. I mean, like games and stuff. So there's also beta games. Right now it's Search and Destroy. It's a game from Red Warfare server, if you guys have ever heard of that one. It's pretty much 2 teams, 40 players, 20 on each team. One team tries to go and fuse the other team's bomb. There's 3 classes right now. It's a beta game. They always make new beta games. They're always coming out with new games. They do not always get released like Wither Assault. That was actually a pretty fun game, but I guess it didn't like get that popular. See, the beta games need to get popular before they actually become a game. But yeah. And then there are Mineplex player servers. I will get into the ranks later. You need to have legend for this, or you can right click the villager and join. But pretty much you are completely customizable. You can play whatever game you want, as long as there's 2 players. You can play whatever game you want, set how many players you want, maximum of 40. You can give player admin, you can start the game, stop the game. You could have like 40-man SSM. You could have only 2 teams because you can force team balancing, or you can not force team balancing. I like to not. We played like 3v3 bridges. More videos on that stuff will be out. Like 3v3 survival games, like team and stuff. That would be out soon. I just need to get some friends together, and we actually need to play that. We're into everything that you actually spawn with. So this is the game menu. You can click whatever game you want to play. You see, click it, and then you can pick whatever one you want to join. Instead of actually walking over there and clicking on them. I never use this. I don't. And then there's lobby menu. You can pick what lobby you can join, cause. Let me explain the friends. So friend, if you do /friend, it sees where your friend is on the server, and you can go and join him and play together. Now, if you guys are in the same server, like in the same lobby server, you can create a party by /party and then their name, and you create a party, and then if they join that party, what a party is where if you join, let's say you join dragons, your friend will join dragons if there's enough room. Or if you're both hero, or if you both have a rank, you'll automatically join. But say I want my friend to join dragons, so I click on it. Both of us will be sent into the same server, and we can play together, which I think is very cool. Also, there's a lot of questions about this. How do I talk in party chat? You do @ and whatever you want to type. That is how you type in party chat once you're in the chat. And also, @ is team chat. So say you're on the red team in bridges, and you want to only talk to the red team. You do @ and you do. Hey, Red, get my diamond. Hey, diamond, give me a diamond. Hey, Red, give me a diamond. So, yeah, you can do that. They're not always going to give you a diamond. That's not guaranteed. They give you a rule book, which I think is pretty good. Welcome to Mineplex. Please take note. Rules, hack. No spamming. No use of excessive caps. No hacking or use of any unapproved mod. No advertising non-Mineplex related links. I say what the video is, and people are like, no advertising. I'm like, it's a video about Mineplex that I just made. No trolling or use of any exploits. That is a problem. Everyone exploits. Be respectful to others. Please report any bugs, exploits on the forums. Mineplex.com/forums. We will go to the forums after I'm done on the server. The fact. How do I get Ultra in here? More things. You can read that. You can read the rest. So, I'm going to skip the cosmetic menu. Now, I have this only because I'm legend and I can host a server. So if you are a legend, you just click here. You gotta wait 20 seconds and you create a server. Now, there are stats. Man, you found some good stuff. You guys don't know how to do this. They're pretty neat. You got stats. It's supposed to be my head, but right now it's not. So I can check my global, how many gems I've earned, how many games I've played, and how long I've played in game. Now, there's 2 things that go up after every game. You get a level, so that depends on how well you do in the game. You can go up to 100. It doesn't really do anything. Every time you level up, you don't get anything. Gem Hunter, though, so I'll have to explain that. So, Gem Hunter. it'll be +0 when you get it. But once you get the Gem Hunter 1, you'll have plus 25%. Right now, I have plus 100% because I'm level 4. It goes up 25% every single time. So for a maximum of ×3. So say I get 100 gems in a game. I will get 100 gems because I have 100% bonus. It's like a little bonus. And it'll also still go towards that Gem Hunter. So if I get 100 gems in one game, I'll get another 100 because of the Gem Hunter being plus 100%. Now imagine if you had ×3 and then you got 100. That's like 400 gems right there. So it's pretty OP if you get that far. I'm still working on it. The last thing is /preferences. These don't really affect anything in-game. They affect the lobby mostly. You can hub stacker, which means I can... He's not playing it, see? See, I can stack people with left click and then I can throw them. It's kind of fun. I don't like it really. Hub player visibility, I can disable. If I don't want to see anyone, bam, they're gone. Player chat, if you don't want to see player chat, then you won't want to see player chat. Private messaging, I don't see why you disable that, but if you do. Hub party requests, so like if someone sends you a request like, hey, you want to join my party? No, you can't see it. And show pending friend requests, you can disable that too. Now we're on to some parkour. So the server has two parkour courses. One is over here, next to that big Christmas tree. It's called the lava parkour. Pretty much, you cannot stop running, and you gotta do the whole thing without stop running, and you gotta do it. And you can't fall in the lava either. It's a 4,000 gem reward. I actually did it, so it was pretty hard. I got kind of mad. I hope my parents stopped doing it, so kind of raged there a bit. I haven't uploaded that video yet, did I? No. And then the other one is a RuneScape, where it is extremely hard. I've tried it. I can't do it. It's very hard and very challenging with very hard jumps. I mean, I'm sure people did it. I mean, they wouldn't have it anymore. But you gotta go through 1, 2, 3. You gotta go through 4 buildings, and you'll be constantly failing and trying for a long time. So I'm not gonna try that one. I have to mention 2 things. If you double tap space while in midair, you double jump. I mean, that's cool. And also, they have seasonal games as well as seasonal lobbies, so you can actually see this is a seasonal game. They're mostly team games. They're like we're all on the same team trying to get to the same goal. They're mostly like that. They're not like competitive against one another. Now I'm gonna explain, I guess you can pretty much wrap up what I just said with a welcome tutorial, and then there's a party tutorial. You get gems for doing these. It's pretty much it's like these things in a while. Then there's community music, which I've never been on. Whatever that link is. And then there's a YouTube. He is very good. I love his Parker games. I really enjoy his Challenge Accepted series. They are very good and very well played and kind of funny. But we're all trying to YouTube here, aren't we? Parker Games. Watch all the Parker Games, hilarious Minecraft videos. I wish I could be the official one for Mineplex, but I can't. It's already been taken. I could be Mineplex unofficial. Peg! Mineplex unofficial. Now I'm gonna get into some cosmetics. So cosmetics are bought with coins, or you gotta find them in chests. So I'll explain that right now. There's chests. I have 40. Particle effects are like this. So they work. No. I guess not. Let's try the other one. Weird. I do not know why they're not working, but I guess they're not. They're supposed to have like things that like go around your body. They look very neat. They are very rare in chests. You can only find them in chests. You can't buy any. Actually, one comes with a rank legend, and you can actually buy one. Actually, I just said it. You couldn't buy one, but you gotta buy it with real money, 9 coins. Now we're gonna get into some gadgets. So there's an ether pearl, which pretty much acts like an ender pearl, except you ride it. Fireworks shoots off fireworks. TNT throws TNT and explodes everyone really high. Melon launcher shoots melons that knock players back and gives you a speed boost. These all work in like when you're in the game lobby waiting for the game to start. These work, but they don't really do much. Flesh hook doesn't. It like pretty much like flings your, if you hit someone, it throws them back at you, which is cool. Paintball gun, I really have fun using. It shoots paintballs. You got that bat blaster that like shoots bats and pushes them back. I don't know, I don't really use it that much. And then there's a coin party bomb, and when you throw one, it explodes a bunch of coins for everyone to get. Yeah, paper! Paper! You can actually buy all these for coins. If you look under it, they're mostly for 500, you get some kind of thing. Except for flesh hooks, they are 1,000. Jeez, pretty expensive. And then a morph, I have all but 2, and I can't get that one anymore. So, I mean, you just gotta read it. You can buy every single one except for some. These are the exclusives that I will tell you about later. So, see, I have the Enderman morph, so I jump, I blink instead of, you know, the other thing. Some of these work in lobbies, some of these don't while you're waiting for the game. There's like cow. This one's pretty neat. You can be a little block, and people can actually jump on you. See, there's ultra hardcore going off. You can be a block in lobby, which is very fun to do. You got mounts, which are like things you can ride and stuff. So, like, I'm gonna ride my mule. Like, I can ride my mule. I can ride my mule around spawn. I can ride my mule. I think the really fun one is the minecart. Because I mean, look, I'm like riding my low rider. Although it's floating. Right, enough of that. And then there are pets. So, you know the seasonal game? Most of the time after you beat the seasonal game, you actually get a pet. See, there's a Christmas elf. There is a pumpling. That's pretty much a floating pumpkin. But I have all these. You know, they're kind of just dogs. You can name them Dinnerbone, and I'm flip upside down or whatever you want to do. You can name them, but that costs coins. I don't name any. There is music. So, like, it actually plays a little song and it summons a block, which I think is pretty neat. Then there's costumes. You gotta find these in chests. Oh yeah, you can only find the music discs in chests, and the costumes, and the particle effects. So, like, I can be a spaceman. The helmet didn't go on, did it? See, that one, like, half a spaceman without whatever. They look pretty stupid. And that was all the gadgets and gizmos, like the cosmetics. Most can be bought with coins. Most you have to find chests. Now, you may be asking, what is a chest? A chest is something that you find, like, in after game loot. So, like, after every single game, you have a chance of finding gadgets, coins. You can find morphs. You can find anything in after game loot. I found like 2,000 coins once, which is pretty neat. But once you get a chest, they're common to find. Once you get a chest, but then you need a key. A key costs 1,000 coins. And once you get the 2, you open a chest, you get 4 chests. It can give you gadgets. It can give you anything. It can give you anything that you found in here that you've already haven't found. So, but you can always get an unlimited amount of gadgets, gizmos. Because why not? Now we're on the forums at http://www.mineplex.com. It is run by Engine, but you can pretty much see all the threads people are making, get the latest news on what has been added. So you can go to the forums, you can see there's the YouTube right there. So there's general discussion off topic, YouTube showcases where I like to post all my Mineplex videos, Mineplex art, build showcase, introduce yourself. So if you're new, introduce yourself on the forum. Forum games, premium discussion and staff application are only for donators. I wish they were for members, but they're only for donators. Kind of sucks. Scheduled events, event applications. These are events. Idea Hub. They always accept new ideas, although I sent in a ticket like 2 months ago and I haven't gotten a response since, so I don't know what happened to that. Reports and ban appeals. I report a lot sometimes. And the build team, map submission, build team application. I'm never gonna apply for that. I've applied for staff like 3 times on here. Haven't gotten it yet, so I'm just hoping. You gotta wait 2 weeks in between applies. Oh, I don't want to go to my profile. No! Go to shop, go to shop, go to shop. Yeah, guys, we hit 500 videos on the Legend Rank review, which I think was amazing. So now we're gonna go into the ranks. There's Ultra, Hero, and Legend. Legend is new right now. Ultra gets Ultra Tag, apply for staff, $15 worth of coins. Priority access to servers, that means you can join a full server. Like if it's 16 out of 16, you can still join it to make it 17 out of 16. Removes in-game, I don't know what that is. You get a pig morph. So you get the little morph that's a pig in your little cosmetics. You get monthly coins. You get $7.50 worth of monthly coins, which is pretty neat. I had a hero for a bit. You get the hero tag, you can apply for staff, $30 worth of coins. Priority access to servers, moves in-game average. I don't know what that is. Pig morph, the dragon mount, the blaze morph, and the creeper morph. You get $15 worth of coins. To get your monthly bonus, I will show you that. So you can get a lifetime, you can upgrade it, or you can get a subscription. Now, for Legend, I upgraded from Hero, so it was only $40, which they really downed the prices. No, they didn't. No, that's what it always was. So Legend gets Legend Tag, apply for staff, $30 worth of coins. Priority access to service, moves in-game advertisement, Pig Morph, Dragon Mount, Blaze Morph, Creeper Morph, Wither Pet, Clans Alpha Access. I do not know how to get into that. I'd show you, but I have no idea how to get into that. You can get Mineplex player service with a 40-player limit and full game access, and you get $30 worth of coins every single month. Now, specials, coins, and monthly bonus. Limited time, I have the Frost Lord particles. They didn't work in spawn for some reason. I don't know why. You can buy coins if you don't want to rank. You can buy 75,000. Jeez, that's a lot. And then down here, you get your bonus, but they have not updated it yet to January. I'm kind of waiting on that because I want my $30 worth of coins. I never got any when I bought the rank. And then you can actually get some merchandise. They have a t-shirt and an SSM t-shirt. So, these look pretty good. Why did you know 33% off? Why you know 33% off? Why you know 33% off? See, that was the shop and stuff. So, yeah. Kind of reviewed as much as I could about this server, but there's so much that it's really hard to actually, like, review because there's so much. Now, time for me to rank the server. So, I mean, I give it an 8.5 out of 10. I mean, yes, it's the biggest server in the world, but once you have the biggest server, it takes forever to get reply to anything you want to know. Like, a question, like, you send in, like, do you email them? It'll take, like, a week or two, because think about it, staff must get, like, a billion freaking stuff every single day, so it's kind of hard for them to actually, you know, manage all that, but it kind of sucks. But yeah, and another thing is there's not that many staff online. There's none in here. I mean, they only have like I think like 50 people as staffers. I don't know, probably like 200 or something. But that's 200 out of like 20,000. And like when you need to ban a hacker, there's like never anyone to do. And the hackers, it's kind of ridiculous. I know they don't have any control over it, but there are a lot on this server. And you have to report, like, all of them if you actually want to get them banned. I once saw a helper, like, diss the hacker and go play with his friends because he didn't feel like, didn't feel like banning him or something. I made a report and turns out he was hacking, so he got banned eventually, but the helper didn't do anything. I don't really have any other reason why. I mean, it's a very neat server. It's very popular. It's very popular, but it's just some of the players and how they react and stuff. I mean, it is a very good server, but I only give it an 8.5 out of 10 because it's so big that it's kind of annoying at sometimes because everything is like so many hackers and stuff, but what else are you going to expect from a big server? But yeah, I give it an 8.5 out of 10, but it's still amazing. I would definitely join the server, get into it, because there's so many games to play. It's so fun. There's PvP, there's something for everyone on Mineplex. So, you guys can check out the server. I never give the IP. us.mineplex.com or eu.mineplex.com. But just without that. There. newunn.com. So yeah, that was Mineplex Server review. There was a lot to go over. Remember, 8.5 out of 10 on my rating, just because of some things that I've already said and stated. But other than that, it's a great server. It has a great community as well. There's always someone to play with or someone to make a friends with or whatever. Just don't go on here and be like, hey, I need a girlfriend. I mean, like, that's kind of weird, bro. It's kind of weird. But, yeah, guys, see you all next time for my next server review or whatever video I tend to make. If you guys want me to review your server, please leave a comment down in the description. I will hopefully get to that eventually. And you can have your own server review. And if you like the my server reviews, ask me always. I just said that, but ask me always. I will always be up to reviewing because it's kind of fun. And I will see you all next time for my next video. See you later. Goodbye.